Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om 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 Nithyananda Paramashivoham. Om
केवलं ज्ञानं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वदी साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं तत्पुरुषं तं नमाम्यहम्. Welcome to all the viewers who are joining us from all over the world today for this Parashakti Akashic reading, and a very special happy Navaratri and Venkateshwara Brahmotsavam as we get into the festival season today. Welcome all of you and wishing each and every one of you a very happy celebration today. So if you are here, it means existence wants you to be here in this form. You are not an accident. You are an incident. You are a conscious miracle of existence. Existence is trying to express itself through you. Welcome to this sacred spiritual experience, your digital experience of the divine. This may be what you think as your first time in the presence of a divine cosmic being, but this is not the first time this energy has graced planet Earth. If you are watching this now, it is not coincidence. This is a cosmic intervention in your life to make you manifest what you want. So how is this possible? How has this worked before? Experience these answers through the powerful cognition as referenced from the ancient text of Hinduism, revived by the Supreme Concept of Hinduism. Let us understand who is Parashakti, the divine cosmic mother. Devi is the ultimate pure feminine consciousness, the cosmic mother. She is the source Shakti. It is her cosmos, Brahmandi Yoni, from which billions and billions of universes come out and go in. Source where the Big Bang and black holes go on. Parashakti is the main deity of the sacred feminine and the divine consort of Bhagwan Paramashiva, who is a primordial divinity of Hinduism. Let's understand the relationship with Cosmic Mother as described by the Supreme Concept of Hinduism himself. First and foremost, relationship with Mother. The idea to relate starts with the Mother. Mother is two important ways to connect with what you think as life. In the Vedic tradition, our rishis were aware your ability to connect with the Mother should be directed towards the cosmos. It should inspire, it should awaken your higher consciousness. It connecting with life as Mother is the most sweetest, most beautiful, most easiest form to ever connect. And today, out of his extreme compassion and love, the Supreme Concept of Hinduism is manifesting Devi Parashakti herself and gracing us, answering all of our questions, attending to our prayers, giving food, healing us, revealing our past, present, and future, delivering profound spiritual truths, and ultimately giving us the experience of Paramashivoham itself. What is the Mahavasmadhi lesson? Sama is oneness, Adi means source. So Samadhi means one with the source, and Bhava means attitude or aspect. So Bhava Samadhi means being one with the source through this aspect. And darshan means to have a glimpse of. In the Vedic tradition, it is used to describe the moment you behold a deity, an avatar, a saint, or an enlightened being, as just seeing such a being can cleanse the karmas of lifetime and lead to lasting transformation of the believer. And darshan is the powerful super conscious vibration that is present around an avatar at all times. He simply radiates darshan just as the sun continuously radiates light. And the auspicious moment when the receiver is able to catch it becomes the moment of darshan for you, taking you to the next level of super conscious breakthrough. It's like hitting the reset button on your very being. Let's understand the science behind the Bhavaswati darshan. First thing we need to know is that divine cosmic beings are real. They manifest from Kailasa, the enlightened time-space zone, through deities and incarnations. And divine cosmic beings manifest through the Ajavatana, the deities, And through the Bhavasmadhi darshan, in the Nijavatara, the incarnation. The Bhavasmadhi darshan is the science of the Nijavatara manifesting Paramashiva, the consciousness. It is where the formless, the being of Paramashiva expresses the Visharira, the light body, and manifests as the Nijavatara, the physical form, the embodied form, for us to experience Paramashiva. For example, Devi Parashakti expresses through the being of Rajarajeshwari and manifests as the Nijavatara, the physical form of Devi Meenakshi. The Achavatara, the deity, reflects the consciousness and manifestation of the superconscious energy, but human beings are not mature enough to receive the higher level experiences from the Achavatara directly. So the avatar, the physical embodied form, comes down to bridge the gap and superconscious energy in all of us. The Bhavasmadhi darshan awakens your Kundalini Shakti, which is the latent potential energy in every human being. The influx of superconscious energy visibly slows down the aging process, improves immunity to disease. During the darshan, the whole brain is alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that heals, empowers, and transforms our lives. During the Bhavasmadhi darshan, our neurons mirror that of the avatar. The mirror neurons activate and process all the observed movements or information of the avatar just by being. That is, the entire body can silently and without moving receive what is happening elsewhere through a process of direct observation, experiencing the superconscious energy radiated by the avatar. The Akashic readings are not predictions, they are readings from the cosmic archive. Beyond space, creation and destruction happen simultaneously. In the dimension of time, there's the past, present, and future. And because Akashic records are stored in the Akasha, the space dimension, there is no past, present, and future. That is why what you call as happening, yet to happen, are clearly already recorded. Let's understand who is the Supreme One. The Supreme Concept of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasanidana, His Divine Holiness, Bhagwan Nithyananda Paramashivam, is the reviver of Kailasa, a map of cosmic ancient enlightenment civilizational nation. The Supreme Concept of Hinduism is the 1008th incarnation of Paramashiva, as per Hinduism, recognized by its predecessors who are enlightened masters and adepts. The Supreme Concept of Hinduism has made the science of power manifestation, yoga, and temple-based universities as a lifestyle for humanity. The Supreme Concept of Hinduism is ordained as the 233rd Guru Mahasanidana of the Kanchi Kailas Sarvajnapeetham, is the incumbent emperor of Guryavam Chittanta, is the present 293rd Jagat Guru Mahasanidana of the Kailasana Shamanapita Sarvajnapeetham, and is the present Mahamandaleshwara of the Mahanirvana, the largest Apex monastic order. And the Supreme Concept of Hinduism is the 1008th Acharya Mahamandaleshwara of the Atlakada, is the present 23rd Guru Mahasanidana of the Dharma Mukti Swaragapara Adinam, and has been elected as the Supreme Concept of Hinduism by a congregation of over 1,000 Hindu leaders. The Supreme Concept of Hinduism is revered as the teacher of Hinduism, the most prolific, most viewed, read, and watched, and has authored over 300 books and 10,000 articles in 3 languages, including English, Tamil, and Sanskrit, with translations in 50 languages and over 1,000 titles. The Supreme Concept of Hinduism has over 20 million copies of books and articles and has over 10,000 hours of courses delivered. The Supreme Concept of Hinduism has enriched and enriched over 1 billion lives digitally and is respected as the commentator of all sacred scriptures, including the Upanishads, the Bhagavad Gita, the Shiva Sutras, the Brahma Sutras, the Yoga Sutras, the Ashtavakra Gita, the Jain Sutras, and many more. And the Supreme Concept of Hinduism is honored as a leader of Hinduism, the most awarded, internationally recognized Hindu leader, is a reviver of 108 ancient sampradayas, including the Rudrakanyas, Rudras, Vishtas, Bhairavas, Bhairavis, and Sanyas, and is the establisher of the world's largest Hindu university, Kailas University, with satellite campuses in 150 countries. Supreme Concept of Hinduism is the establisher of 1,000 plus Kailas enlightenment ecosystems and the founder and reviver of over 170 pitas, and the collector of the largest Hindu library with over 1 million books, 1 million Pali scriptures, and over 20 million digital books. And now, with this, now that we understand who is the Supreme Concept of Hinduism, let us now witness the extraordinary powers, the extraordinary Shaktis of Parashakti, as demonstrated by the initiated disciples of the Supreme Concept of Buddhism, the Nithyananda Yogis and Nithyananda Guru Gopalasan. So we'll be entering into the demonstration of the extraordinary Shaktis very shortly.
Yes, Nithyananda. So let us now move on to the next segment, manifesting of the extraordinary Shaktis. Today, you will be witnessing the Parashakti, Nithyananda Yogis and the disciples of the Supreme Concept demonstrating the powers of third eye and sharing with all the experiences and results of the extraordinary manifestation of the divine powers awakening us through Diksha. Today, you will be witnessing the following powers of body scanning of third eye reading. And before we begin the manifesting of these extraordinary Shaktis, this extraordinary manifestation, let us understand what are Shaktis. In the Vedagamas, so scriptures of Hinduism, Paramashivoham reveals in elaborate detail that a being is hardwired to be able to manifest more than 160 plus extraordinary Shaktis. And manifesting Shaktis is described as a power, as a system, as a method for human beings to explore the various possibilities and powers and have access to various states of consciousness. Shaktis manifest from the fundamental cognition that you are the divine and that you need to manifest. Not from the cognition that you are man and that you need to be. So what is the difference between Shaktis and Siddhis? The difference is that Shaktis are expressed from the space of enlightenment and Siddhis manifest from tapas or penance for enlightenment. Shaktis are the source of enlightenment, Siddhis are on the path of enlightenment. Shaktis expressed through ordinary human beings to act in extraordinary ways, system initiation from avatar. And Shaktis are from Siddhis are not permanent and they may divert from enlightenment. So who is the source of all these Shaktis? Paramashiva. Paramashiva is the primordial divinity in Hinduism, the ultimate reality and cause which is self-present. Swayam Akasha, all prevailing, unchanging time, space, form, and causality as fundamental basis. And as a fundamental base of Avyakta, the unmanifest, and Vyakta, the manifest existence, he performs Panchakritya, the 5 cosmic acts of Srishti, creation, Sthiti, sovereign rulership and maintenance, Samhara, rejuvenation, Prabhava, pulling out of illusion, and Anugraha, the creative grace for all living entities. Paramashiva himself has come down in the form of the Supreme Concept of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasanidhanam, his divine holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, as the 1008th living incarnation and representation of Paramashiva, and the reviver of Kailasa, the ancient enlightened civilization of nations, which is great cosmic body system. Ever since the beginning of the civilization, the Sanatana Hindu Dharma has been the cradle of enlightened beings and highly advanced. It is why the science of enlightenment and Shakti's powers was lived and taught to full extent. For the first time in modern day, Supreme Pontifical Hinduism is reviving these unique sciences and transmitting into the world that record-breaking speed which it now accomplished. Paramashiva Swamiji was recognized as an avatar at a very young age by the enlightened gurus, by the enlightened masters, Tiruvannamalai, and was trained and taught these sciences to revive these initiations and knowledge necessaries for billions to manifest scientific power manifestation. From the disciplines of Vedanta, Tantra, Sri Vidya, Yoga, powers, Mantra Shastra, Siddha, the science of Aushadha, Advaita, Jnana, and Paramashivoham. So all of you might be wondering, how do we awaken these divine Shaktis? When every ultimate truth, jnana, gets mapped into our consciousness pregnant, we start manifesting powers and it becomes a possibility for every being to live in our lives. So let us now watch a small video which explains the science of initiation, how we can awaken these divine Shaktis.
Diksha is the direct transfer of spiritual energy by an enlightened being through look, word, or touch. The traditional Vedic book Navaratneshwara states, Sarvasamapi dikshanam muktihi phalamakhanditam avirodhat bhavantyeva prasangyastu bhuktayah. The main benefit of all initiations is moksha, enlightenment. As a side effect, health, wealth, leadership, and well-being happen. And in Rudrayamala Tantra, Shiva says, Devi diksha vihinasya na siddhihi na cha sadgatihi tasmat sarva prayatnena guruna dikshito bhavet. The one who is not initiated does not attain liberation nor a better future. So by all efforts, one should get initiated by Guru. What is the science of initiation? Neuroscience has proved that the process of initiation floods the brain with energy. This is the superconscious energy of Kundalini, our own highest inner potential energy. As the Kundalini flows from the thalamus to the cortex, it sets up a powerful energy loop within the brain, which awakens the latent non-mechanical parts which we have never used before. With increasing levels of coherence, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that heal, empower, transform our lives, bliss and fulfillment. Initiation creates high awareness, visualization, creativity. It also slows the aging process and improves the immune system. Kundalini awakening, healing experience, levitation, teleportation, materialization. Experience the power of initiation through a range of exclusive programs conducted at the ashram. Nithyananda Dhyanapitham.
With that beautiful video which explains the science of initiation, let us now see how the science of power manifestation is authenticated through the four aspects of our senses or phenomena. So the Shastra Pramana are the eternal unchangeable truths that are revealed in the source scriptures. The Apta Pramana is the experiences and results of Aptas by the authorities of Hinduism. The Vedic rishis and scientists who have time to sing and with the experience of his divine holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. His divine holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. His personal experience of our manifestation, and last is that Pramana or the empirical evidence from observation and scientific. So let us now listen to the Shastra Pramana for the power of the third eye. Kapalantarmanonyasa tishtannilitalochanaha kramena manasodadyat lakshaye lakshamuttamam. The translation goes, by fixing the mind on the inner space within the crown center and sitting stably without any movement, having the eyes closed in succession, by that stability of the mind and inner space, through the power of the third eye, one directly sees the ultimate goal Laksham, by having the vision beyond the sight that reveals any object or place, attaining the space of oneness with the source Paramashiva. Next is Apta Pramana, where Bhagavan Krishna initiates Arjuna into the power of study. Bhagavan Krishna says to Arjuna, Natumam shakyase drashtum manenaiva sa chakshusha divyam dadami te chakshuhu pashyame yogamaiswaram. But you cannot see my cosmic form with these physical eyes of yours. Therefore I grant you the divine third eye. Behold my cosmic opulence. In the Hindu Purana, the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna initiates Arjuna into the power of the third eye to behold his Vishwarupa Darshan, the vision of his cosmic. And the 11th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita contains the description of Bhagavad Krishna's cosmic form, which is completely narrated by Arjuna through this book. Next is the Atma Pramana in the life of Swami says.
Inside and outside broke. The first experience is that I was able to see everything around me, above me, the whole 360 degree, 10 direction, below me, everything. I realized not only I was able to see, I was able to feel, experience. I felt that of the stone on rock on which I was sitting and the skin of this body both carry me equally. In both I exist equally. The setting sun, rising moon, the whole Arunachala hill, all the plants, bush, shrubs, trees, everything, everything, everything. Just became so alive. The idea, something is inside,
Last is the Pratyaksha Pramana, the empirical evidence from observation and scientific experimentation. Study measures compare the metabolic cell activity of the brain in the conscious and meditative states using the positron emission tomography, the PE. When doing daily activities, high activity is measured in the brain by the third eye is located, and when in the weak state of samadhi, only the third eye is active, and almost 90% of the rest of the brain is at peace. So without further delay, let us get ready to witness the life Sakshi Pramana up to its Yes. So let us now get ready to witness a live demonstration of the power of third eye. Along with me, I have a Balasmith Maniti Kaladharananda, who's 15 years old, and she's going to be demonstrating this power of third eye to all of you today. I also have the medically tested eye band. In front is a complete opaque sheet, and behind is a thick sponge. As all of you can see, there's no gap between the opaque sheet and sponge, and there's no possible way of light entering. So now I'm going to be placing this eye band on my Kaladharan's eyes. Yes. Makaladra, are you comfortable? Yes. Yes. Beautiful. I request you to turn to your right, left, up, down. Yes, beautiful. I request you to come to be projected. Yes, the latest comment is from my city. She has posted a hi and emoji like that, clapping emoji, and a namaste emoji. And you are trying to reach me. I request the comments to be scrolled down.
Okay. Okay, ma'am.
And Nina L. R.
Okay, ma'am.
has posted a
Second.
2 heart emoji, 5 pink color heart emoji with
Okay.
5 diamonds
Okay,
on
ma'am.
them,
Second.
and
Something.
4 double heart emoji in light
இல்ல இல்ல இல்ல
color.
ஆல்ரெடி நான் சென்னை இதுல சேவாட்ட சொல்லியிருக்கேன், சென்னையில ஒர்க் பண்றேன்னு சொல்லியிருக்கேன். சென்னை அன்னைக்கு சொல்லிட்டேன், நீங்க சொன்ன அன்னைக்கு நைட்டு சொல்லிட்டேன். நீ இன்னைக்கு காலையில
Sorry, Nina L.R. has posted 5 pink color emoji like that, and 10 dark red color heart emoji, and 5 goldish yellow color emoji with the star circle around it, and KAUR has posted a double heart emoji in a pink color and 5 pink color heart emoji with 5 diamonds on them, and four double hearts, 2 hearts with 5 diamonds on them, pink color, and a heart with 3 lines this side, 3 lines this side, 3 lines this side, 3 lines this side, and a heart, pink color heart emoji with a cat. Right. Yes, I request the latest comments to be projected. Yes, the latest comment is from Dharma, and she has posted Om emoji, a Namaste emoji, a red color heart emoji, a coconut emoji, and a fire emoji. And SARANKA VITHTHIYAKARAN Nithyananda has posted a smiley emoji with a blue color ring on top, two of them, and a bouquet, colorful bouquet, which has pink color flowers, orange color flowers, yellow color flowers, dark reddish pink color flower, and a purple color flower. Yes. More time. That was amazing. That was a beautiful demonstration of the power of third eye. Yes, that was a beautiful demonstration of the power of third eye. I request the first few comments to be projected. Ma Kaladara, you can go ahead and read those also. Yes. Yes. KAUR has posted a pink color flower emoji and a pink color hibiscus, a pink color flower emoji and 2 pink color hibiscus, 2 pink color flowers with 2 pink color hibiscus, and 2 normal pink color flower. And NINALIRI has posted thank you with 3 exclamation and an emoji like that, clapping emoji. He has posted 16 of them. Wow. That was a very beautiful and exciting demonstration of the power of third eye. I can see so many people are flooding the comments with emojis today. Yes, we thank all of you for joining us, and we complete with all of you due to the interest of time. We are not going to be manifesting the power of body scanning and remote vision today. So we complete with all of you for that. And we thank all of you for joining us and continuously being active on the live chat. Now I'm going to be removing the eyeband of my Kaladra. All of you can see that the eyeband is completely intact. Yes. So the eyeband is completely intact, and that was a beautiful demonstration of the power of third eye. With this, we would like to conclude this power manifestation segment. We request all of you to stay tuned for the further segments, where you will be learning a lot about who is Devi Parashakti, what are the Akashic readings, and so much more. And we thank all of you for joining. You can definitely join back for the power of body scanning and remote vision every day at 2 a.m. IST and 4 p.m. IST, and you can get the scan done for you. So we thank scan done for you. So we thank and 4 p.m. IST, and you can get the scan done for you. So we thank